Hey, what up, YouTube? Rochasaurus here, and today we got Hogwarts Legacy. This is your last chance. I think this might be involving the PlayStation Showcase. We were expecting to see a DLC or some sort of content update with the game that was going to give us more content for this game. However, I think everybody was let down and there wasn't any content. Even some of you commented on a prior React video I did talking about potential DLC as Showcase. However, I'm not quite sure what this is, so let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go!
It has been 112 days since Hogwarts Legacy was released, but now this is your last chance, and the internet has been shocked yet again to discover that Hogwarts Legacy had another must-have feature already implemented in the game only to be removed, except this time not only has the feature been shared, but they found out how the whole system was supposed to work with this feature, which is honestly just going to blow your mind because it did for me. If you can leave a like, it helps a ton, but turn that into a dislike if you get to the end and did not enjoy the video. So let's dive into the news that has left most fans once again wondering why another feature was in the game only to then be removed, and the details that...
Okay, so I don't think this is talking about any upcoming DLC or anything like that. Or the complaint of no DLC. I think this is talking about features that were supposed to be in the game originally and now have been removed.
Just exactly how it was supposed to work. Now, to bring you up to speed / refresh your memory, this January Hogwarts Legacy caused a big stir when one of its developers basically said that the game wouldn't judge you for committing major crimes such as murder in...
Which I'm really disappointed about. I feel like they should, and it would alter like your personality and your facial features as a wizard or witch in the game. I think that would have been really cool, like Fable kind of like system, you know what I mean? Like a good and bad system.
The game. Now, a YouTuber opened up Hogwarts Legacy's files and discovered an entire morality system under the hood with details on how it was supposed to work, which we'll go over
so they were supposed to.
But with all of that said, at this moment in time, it does now seem, just as an overall with all of the other features as well, more likely that the developers just didn't have the time or resources to actually fully commit to a proper morality system in this case. And what a morality system it is.
I mean, yeah, it might have taken what, another half a year to a year to implement that. Possibly.
Explain. While of course not being judged for committing major crimes, etc, etc, is technically law breaking for the Harry Potter novels, it was also very typical of a video game to have NPCs that ignore crimes being committed in front of them. But what baffles me is the reputation system that the data miner, quote unquote supposedly data miner, discovered while basically just going through these files. Now, Potterheads, you will remember that young witches and wizards are collectively rewarded or punished at Hogwarts through a system known as house points. So whenever a student is helpful or succeeds at academics, they are awarded with house points. And
honestly, me personally, I don't give a fuck about house points, so I don't know who else cares about house points, but it definitely wasn't me. I mean, I would have rather had them replace a morality system with the freaking house points at Hogwarts. I mean, am I right? Let me know down in the comments if you guys would have rather seen a morality system in place versus points being given or taken on decisions made at Hogwarts.
Whenever a student misbehaves, on the other hand, they lose a certain number of points per offense, which incentivizes their peers to basically keep their friends in line. Now brace yourself, as this information next is going to probably get you super hyped and then just leave you with loads of questions. So before we do that, let me share today's super cool sponsor and then we'll continue. Today's video is sponsored by Instant Gaming, the site that gives you the best and hottest games out right now for up to 70% off on any platform instant, no pun intended. For example, you can get Hogwarts Legacy right now for 27% off, not to mention the deluxe edition for 25% off. But it's not just games that are out. out. You can also save yourself a bunch of money on pre-orders too. The best part of it all is it's just a simple click to order, head out to the checkout, and in a matter of minutes the code for the game on whatever platform you chose would have landed in your mailbox ready for you to download.
What was this called?
Even have support available 24/7. One thing that I have to say I love the most, however, is the variety. From
Instant
PC,
gaming.
PlayStation, Xbox, and even Nintendo, the
Yeah, that's good. I really like Green Man Gaming though for like Steam stuff. They have really good discounts. I mean, their discounts are just about as good as this one, if not equal.
The catalogue of games they have is truly extensive. Now you can get PSN cards as well at, you guessed it, a discount. So check out Instant Gaming and use my code to save yourself even more right now. The link is in the description below. Now the supposedly data mined files revealed that this system, Morality system to be precise, originally made a return in Hogwarts Legacy, except that Avalanche Software also tried to assign point values to the unforgivable curses. Now for those not in the know, unforgivable spells are so stigmatized that using them once will send you to wizard prison for life without parole. Now some of the most famous ones of course that we know are Avada Kedavra, which of course instantly kills its victim, and the Imperious Curse as well, which basically forces the victim to just obey the spellcaster. Now under the game's point system, using the killing curse on someone would have actually carried a penalty of 100 points, and as a point of comparison, you would have lost 25 points for extortion someone and 20 points for bullying. So theoretically, 5 instances of bullying equates to 1 instance of murder, or if you want to get really deep, you can lose 10 points for sleeping in class. So I guess if you sleep 10 times in classes, or if you just sleep in 10 classes as a whole, that's basically as bad as manslaughter, which is just insane. And that's how the system was supposed to work. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section below, and why do you think it was removed? Is it to actually save it for a sequel or a DLC, or was it simply a matter of running out of time and most importantly resources? Keen to know your thoughts, so let me know in the comments below. Now it's been 112 days since Hogwarts Legacy was released, but now is your last chance to get a free download / claim the reward. Now since there has been an influx of players on the last gen consoles, there's a very good chance that you didn't manage to grab the Merlin's Cloak cosmetic item, which was first basically distributed back when the game originally came out, and it's been confirmed that a DLC event stream will now actually be running one last time on June the 1st.
That's today. So by the time you guys are watching this, it'll have been yesterday.
Players to claim the cloak as well as Professor Ronan cosmetic set. Now just by tuning into a Twitch live stream,
Which, by the way, the Merlin cloak, pretty cool.
all players need to do is link their Warner Bros. Games account to their Twitch account and watch Avalanche Software Legacy live. Now you'll also need to make sure that you have Twitch drops enabled, and then you just keep watching for around 30 minutes per reward. Side note, you will need to set some serious time aside for the Ronan cosmetics, as if I'm not mistaken, there are about 6 to actually unlock. Now this game has been out of the spotlight for a while, and the only port remaining for this game to go to is actually the Nintendo Switch. So I guess this leads to the bigger question: is the DLC around the corner, or do you think they are just working on a sequel rather than the DLCs?
You know, it's hard to say at this point because I could have swore they were going to show a DLC content at the PlayStation Showcase, which I was unfortunately wrong about. So it's up in the air to me, man. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think a DLC is around the corner, or do you think they're just going to come out with a sequel?
Now, the crazy part is when you hear that, I mean, not just the morality system as a whole, but all of the other features that were supposedly in the game as well, you do actually question so many things. I mean, it's just one big long list of questions as to why was that removed. removed. Now, if I'm not mistaken, although we've known about all the other features that were, again, supposedly supposed to be in the game, I don't think we've got as much information as we have now with how that morality system was actually supposed to work. Now, there are tons of videos out there since this information has come out, basically just sharing more details on it and actually showcasing you how they found it in terms of where they got the information from and why they think it's legit, etc, etc. But I guess it all makes sense, and it's no doubt that there are tons of features in this game that unfortunately didn't make the cut. But with all of that being said, it's actually great to know that it is possible for the most part, as opposed to they just didn't give it a shot.
So there you have it. There's what was going on with this video. Let me know down in the comments. Again, do you guys think there's going to be any sort of DLC content for this game, or do you think they're just going to put it on Switch and then jump to sequel? Also, would you rather have seen a morality system versus having the Hogwarts points cup system thing? Yeah. Let me know down in the comments, and until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, if you liked the video, make sure you head over to the page, hit that like button, scroll over, smash that subscribe, and hit that bell icon to get notified for future video drops, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.